Welcome back, everybody. Today we're looking at the Necron half of the Command Edition starter set for Warhammer 40,000. So this Necron set actually comes with 5 units. A unit of Necron Warriors, a unit of Scarabs, an Overlord, and the Scorpec Destroyers and their plasma sight. So we're going to start off with the Necron Warriors. Now these are supposed to be easy to build, as in push fit, and they are easy to build, but they're not easy in a sense, because the parts need to line up perfectly, or they're loose when you put them together, or they kind of bend a little. So my recommendation is actually just to glue them when you start. Now for mine, I've modeled half of them with the Flayer, half of them with the Reaper, just so that I have a mixture of weapons with them. Next are the little Scarab swarms, and these are honestly the easiest pieces, models to put together. 2 of them are 2 pieces, and 1 of them is just a single piece that you pop into the base, into the 2 holes on the bottom, and then they're ready to go. And they're super easy to pop out. So if you want to paint the underside after you've modeled it, that's fine. You can do it before or after. Next is the Scorpec Destroyer. Now these are the ones that I personally had the hardest time with, mostly because I found it difficult to perfectly line up this back spine piece while you're trying to put everything together. Also, a lot of the pieces, especially the right arms, are kind of loose, so I would recommend actually gluing it down after you've assembled it, just so they stay together. As for the plasma sight, which is in the same unit, it's much easier to put together. However, I could not seem to get the little attachment here. The peg didn't seem to go in its slot correctly for me. Now, that's not a big deal. It still stays fine otherwise. Finally, we have the Necron Lord. Now this model of push fit is actually easier to build, however I do have issues. First of all, the arm kind of just rests in place here, so you definitely need to super glue that. Same with this arm and its respective pipe or tubing, it also just sits in place, so for that I'd recommend gluing it. Final thoughts overall, these are actually really good, especially for easy to build push fit. I wasn't expecting to have so many parts. The fact that the Necron Warriors each come with 2 heads and 2 weapon options, it's a really big deal, because any of their other push fit or easy to build, it's all just like 1 option to build, 1 setup, maybe a spare head for 1 of the guys in the unit. So this is actually a really big improvement. And yeah, okay, some of them are a little more difficult. They have their issues, but really I think this is a big step forward for push fit models from Games Workshop. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and hopefully I get back to you with even more stuff like this.